Hey guys, today I will be showing you how to apply weathering to your helmet. Alright, as you can see, I have my ODST helmet here that I've been working on, and I finished wet sanding and I primed it and everything, so it's ready for paint. So, I want to add some weathering to it. So, what you're going to do is you're going to take some silver paint, silver chrome finish paint, and you're just going to paint your helmet. Alright, and you might notice that I have these scratches here. If you add scratches into the primer before you paint the silver, then it will show up on the silver, and the scratches will be in the helmet, so they look like real scratches. Once you get done painting the silver, you can, when you paint the real main paint coat on it, then you can just take like an X-Acto knife and just scratch out the main paint again down to the silver. But anyways, so first you just gotta spray paint it silver. So that's what I'm gonna do now. The silver doesn't have to be really thick. You just want to get a cover coat on it, just so it sprays, or just so it looks like it's metal when you add the weathering later. That's the whole idea of spray painting it silver. And when you're spray painting, you're going to want to hold it about 3 or 4 inches away from the object you're painting, and you're just going to spray lightly over it in back and forth motions, and you don't want to get it concentrated too much in one area. And especially with the silver, since you're going to be painting over it, you don't want to put it on too thick, because then if you put on your other paint too soon, it'll peel up and wrinkle, and you'll have to re-wet sand it and everything. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'll be back to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, my silver paint is now dry. I waited like 2.5 hours, something like that. But it may vary for you guys. You just gotta be careful. You don't want to put the next coat of paint on too thick, or else it'll wrinkle. So just be careful with spray paint, because spray paint's pretty bad, easy to wrinkle. So anyways, the next step is to get a little bit of sand that's pretty coarse. I mean, you don't have to have exactly like this, but this is just some sugar sand that I have on the beach down by the lake where I live. So just got some of that. And you're also going to want some Vaseline, or you can use toothpaste. I've used that in the past, but I was going to try Vaseline this time to see if it would work. So you can either use like a toothbrush or popsicle stick, or like maybe some little small brushes or something to get it out. And I'm just gonna put it right here on the edge of this piece of wood, and I'm gonna get some sand. Just get a little bit of sand, and you're just gonna put it on here on the jelly, and then kind of stir it up a little bit to get it mixed up pretty good. And then take it and then you just put it on your helmet anywhere you want to have weathering, or like anywhere you want the silver paint to show through, like it's been scratched and battle damaged and stuff. So I'm just gonna put some right here, and you don't have to make it like perfectly flat and stuff. Just get it on there so it covers up the area that you want the silver to show through later. And you just gotta remember that weathering and damage is random, so you're gonna want to make your battle damage random. So just gonna get a little bit more sand in here, some more of the jelly. Let's see, this up here was where I actually sanded through. I think I told you that before, but anyways, this is where I sanded through to the fiberglass on the other side, so I'm going to put some there, make it look like a burn or scratch or something. Now the thing is about weathering, once you get it all done, you have to have a story for every piece of batter damage. Just kidding. So that's pretty much it. You just put it on there, whatever you want to, and then you can just add certain things and change things, but make sure you have it the way you want it before you put the paint on, because the idea of this is the paint that you're going to paint the helmet, that color does not stick to the areas of silver, and so the silver would show through and make the helmet look metal and look like it's batter damaged. So that's pretty much it. I will show you guys in a little bit, once my paint goes on and my paint dries, how it's going to turn out. So, talk to you guys later.